Hello, this is Belle Week 1 and 2. One video combined into both weeks. Belle and Maggie both together. Here we're going to do a little bit of place training. This is very early on. Really nice engagement drill I like to do. It's the foundation for starting the very basic for stay, but the big picture is that engagement and working with me, building that rapport. The goal, hey, for the dog, get on the mat, get the reward. And here you see she's, hey, nope, I'm gonna sit, give me my treat, nope, you have to get on the mat. There again, she's been taught with some other training before this video was made that she is to get on the mat to get her treat. That's why it kind of works itself out so quickly. She knows what's expected. She's just trying to get a shortcut. But there again, she's going to get no help from me. And there she goes. She gets on the mat, and then she gets her reward. Really good training. Good stuff to work on early on. Here we're doing some loose leash training in week 1. No distractions, trying to take out as much of it as I can for distractions and just working on loose leash healing, some turns. There again, the first week it can be a little clumsy, it can be a little off, but hey, she's doing a great job. It's not supposed to be great. Early on, it's a foundation that we build upon, and it's building blocks that just keep building and building. Really cool little process. She's sniffing on the ground for more treats that we've dropped. That's normal, but she comes right back. Here with also the stay, which is continued over from the place training. There again, the goal is to walk away and come back, and they get their reward. They have completed the stay. The little hand signal I'm giving them, that's just a cue, but it's also taught to them before we've gotten to this point. Here she's wanting some treats that fell on the ground from a dog before her. That's, hey, we just worked through all that. She has to work through it. At the end, she just has to stay on the mat, and she does. And just really good. I like using the mat because the mat is a clear indication to the dog, hey, get off the mat. Nope, I want you to stand on the mat. And there again, just sniffing on treats and little crumbs that have fallen on the ground. Just, hey, have to work through it. It's all part of it. And there she's going to get off. I'm just going to tell her nope, put her back on. And there again, I think she's hunting treats more than anything. There again, she gets off. She comes back on. I tell her nope when she jumps off. That allows me to restart the whole process. And then I make it back to her, which is the goal. And then she gets her mark. Then she gets her reward. There again, I know I'm getting into the weeds too much with marker training, but I don't want to. This isn't what this is about, but it's really cool, really neat. She's doing a great job. I love to turn my back on them in these earlier stages because that's a big deal as well. We'll get to where I go hide, things like that. We'll also get to where they work together, Maggie and Belle. Here's a little bit of stay at the truck. There again, no reason to do a stay at the truck. It's kind of hard for me to do it, so I park right next to the cart. Return, but there again, hey, staying in the truck very well, not leaping out. Here we are doing a little loose leash healing. I had to stay in there for a little while and just kind of hang out. She was a little bit shy, didn't quite know what to think of all these things going on at Lowe's. There again, same thing. This is week 2, so we're getting a little bit more advanced. Here is a little bit of sit-stay in public. There again, no reason to do a sit-stay, but it's just great training. And there's things going on, when you see them looking off or maybe even standing up. There might have been a forklift on the other aisle. There may have been something come on the intercom. Somebody walked behind us on the camera you don't see. All kind of great distractions going on. and come back, tell her she's doing good, repeat it again. As I think before I made this one, she was having a little bit of trouble getting up from the state because of all the distractions, so it just kind of worked through it. I can't get everything on video, it's just so hard, especially in public. And when I'm doing these videos, I like to try to get where there's nobody, because I have my hands full when I get into crowds. I do bring them into crowds in public, to where they don't lunge at people and all, but I can't video and do all that at the same time. And here's a little bit of healing. It's a little fuzzy for whatever reason, I don't know. There again, doing a really good job, loose leash healing, walking around, not getting in my way, not tripping on me. There again, head turning, because hey, this is all new to her, but she handled it very, very, very well. That reflection she's seeing, that's a big deal too. Of those stoves, that can all really get her going. But she did a really, really good job. So yeah, really good first week and second week. And week 3 and 4 will be a lot of Maggie and Belle working together, and we will get into the off-leash work. The first 2 weeks has been them being worked separately. Now we're going to get into them working together, because that's how they're going to live their life. So they have to, it's very important for them to learn to work together. So good stuff fixing to start happening in week 3 and 4.